now we're moving on to Blake. This design ain't that bad, honestly. Like, genuinely, I love the black and white motif to her. I don't know, it's just like the way the pose struck, I felt, in the original. I think it could have, like, you could have gone with a little more floofier hair for her, I think. It could have been a good way to differentiate her in terms of hair regarding the other characters, because a lot of them just kind of have, like straight and long hair, or just kind of straight hair, or just kind of a little straight hair with shagged ends. But yeah, just having her have a little more fluffy hair, I think, I don't know, I think it could be nice. But yeah, the design is pretty simple. It's like a black and white dress, white short pants, and black and purple stockings with black boots. Yeah, this design is actually not that bad. Cross-Tech Battle gave her just purple stockings. I like the use of coloring. I like the pose it kind of strikes. I like the look it gives off, more or less. I would give this, like, this whole design, like, an 8 out of 10 regarding the 2D vibe. We gotta take a look at how it looks in show. They didn't really lose anything, and I think it's easy to work with that because so much of the color is just black and white. Like, looking at this design a little more, I'm kind of a little surprised about how much they were able to get, like, a dress through it from the original the purple stockings that fade to black. I think that's good. The more I look at it, the more it's actually, like, grown on me. I actually don't mind it too much, honestly. It's a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10. I think it's not bad. It's not bad. I like it. Relatively, it's not selling me entirely, but I like it. Jamas. I know that they don't really show it too much. It gives off more of sort of a kimono-esque vibe to it. I love, like, from what we see, like, the different little accents. It keeps in mind, again, it keeps in mind with the coloring. It looks nice on her. I think I would give this a 9 out of 10. Move on to Volume 2. Okay, I don't know, maybe it's me, but I think this is more up my alley. I like this design significantly. I like, genuinely, the aesthetic being more white and black, like the top being more white and the bottom being more black with white accents. Like, it has sort of an inverse going on. I like it. Some of the Volume 2 designs, like, I know they were only in for a couple of episodes, but genuinely, they really do, like, pull it off. I think this is fantastic. I do like that they do still try to keep to some of the original intention for the design. Just the black detail on her wrists and forearm, I think is a nice little attention to detail. Her pants having, like, being black, but having this sort of white stripe as an accent, I think, again, is a really great choice to go with. And also, like, her boots down here. Just, like, 2 little belt buckles. Not too much, not too few. Like, again, this design honestly rocks. Like, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. Absolutely, this is a 10 out of 10. I genuinely love this design. Honestly, 10 out of 10. A+, no notes. The Dance Blake. Which, it's nice. It's purple. Don't necessarily know what to say about this one. It's purple, it's nice, it's a 4 out of 10. It really is. I imagine if there was, like, a 2D artist that actually took the time to draw them in their dresses, I think that would probably come off a lot better as opposed to what they did in the show. But yeah, it's a 4 out of 10. With that out of the way, more or less, let's get into Volume 4, because I got quite a bit to talk about from here on out. Yeah, girl. Man, you had something going on. You had something going on with Volume 2. Like, a decent balance. Like, you had the necessary details. You got everything down pretty decently. And you fucked it up. Why the fuck is she wearing a giant-ass white coat? Oh god, is she wearing, like, leather boots? That's a choice. Why the giant white coat? That's just what baffles me the most. A character that is known for being associated with the color black, and you decide to shroud her in white. Make it an accent, not the fucking primary. I know it sucks because I know you remove the coat, she looks significantly better. This is a 4 out of 10. It's just that I don't care. This is a 4 out of 10 for me. And it doesn't necessarily get better. The design could be so much more if you lose the fucking coat. It's a 4 out of 10 regarding this. And The reason why I say this is because I know for a fact you remove the coat, it looks significantly better. I will fucking prove it. I don't even need to use fan art. I don't need to use fan art. Because the show already did it. Remove the coat. Girl, you genuinely, you're killing it. You went from a 4 out of 10 design on the right here to an absolute 10 out of 10 design. Absolutely. Remove the extra bloat, you remove the heavy fucking white ass coat, and you get peak. This is such a great design for Blake. I love the sleeveless top, I love the black pants, the white belts, and the belt over here on top of her chest with like carrying the sword, like again, this is the problem I had with like RWBY and WISPs' designs is that they work too much with belts. They work too much with belts, and I'm just looking at that like, you don't need that many. This design gets it down. Now, really don't care about the leather boots too much, but you're looking at everything from the waist up, more or less. This is fantastic. Another A+, no notes. And then we get to her Volume 7. Fine. Okay, let's talk about this. Oh boy. Okay, so where do I begin? Short hair. Love it. Now on to the criticism. The coat has detail for a zipper all the way down. Why are you wearing it like a tailcoat? Furthermore, why the fuck does the arms have zippers? And furthermore, if they do, why are they broken and held together by belts? What is his fascination with belts? Also, I know I gave the leather boots some shit, but what the fuck is with like the cat suit and all these fucking zippers and knee pads covering the zipper? This design fucking, this design sucks. It sucks. A coat with a broken fucking zipper on 3 places. You have a cat suit that has a zipper here on the neck, and then 2 individual zippers for the boots that go all the way down the leg, and the legs of which knee pads are covering the trail of the zipper. It's just like, and on top of that, you shroud it in white and make black an accent, and just overall a color that gets overshadowed. I'm sorry, is this a character associated with black or not? The fact that they had it, they got this right with the previous design, and they fucked it up with this. I just, ugh. This is a 2 out of 10. It's a 2 out of 10. And in 3D, it does not get better. The details just get more and more noticeable. Let's have a zoom into this, okay? God, why would you put these fucking zippers? You do not need these fucking zippers. You don't. You don't need these zippers, and ugh. I guess I can give like the harness on the back a pass because it's carrying her sword, and oh my god, I just noticed another belt buckle on the collar, and that's to imply that this whole jacket stops without any sleeves. Because it has to imply these sleeves are a separate piece of cloth. Again, this design is a 1 out of 10. The colors, again, I'm giving a pass on the colors with the 2D design. 2D design is a 2 out of 10. The 3D design for me is a 1 out of 10. God. Remove the zippers, girl. Get rid of the zippers. Put some normal boots on and put a normal fucking coat on. Ugh. We got 2 other designs. Dream Blake, I gotta be honest, not my favorite. I'm gonna be honest, not my favorite. I love the colors a little more. Like, I genuinely, the interior of the hair being purple, love that. I love the purple stockings. I even like the cute, even love the animal paws she's got on. Also the significance because it's basically like, looks like a human, but also has like more this animalistic feature to her. And in the story, there's contextually speaking where it's just like, it kind of adds to Weiss's confliction she wants to see, like, Blake as her own person, like, as her own teammate, but she also has this major prejudice around the faunus. Also, in some cases, they also, like, the fur can actually act as if, like, you know, like, little fur boots and, like, fur gloves. The whole design, I think, is a weird regarding fashion. Like, it's just the line work, I feel like, is a little bit iffy. It's a little messy. It's a little messy. I like the colors. I think that the fashion on it is... Honestly, I think you could have done something a little more different with it. It's a 6. It's a 6 out of 10, honestly. And that's not the only one we got. Bury the light deep within! Nightmare Blake. AKA, female Virgil from Devil May Cry. I know this is supposed to be like she's just going for Adam Taurus, in a way, but it's just Virgil. Honestly, I think it might just because it's a little less busy, but I like this a little more than her dream fit. Like, the little details of it being, like, fur and everything become a little more, like, threatening and wild when it comes to the nightmare design. And they're a little more, like, softer and more, like, I guess sort of like a cat in the dream fit. But with the actual, like, nightmare fit, yeah, she comes off more like the fucking... Her hands look like they're about to fucking gut somebody. I'm not too sure about the hot pants on the Nightmare version. It's a little... That's a choice. I guess it does sort of help keep the balance because, like, her skin tone impaired with more of these darker colors like black, like, it helps keep a divide, but still, I don't know. Kind of feel like you could have done something a little different, but this is honestly like a 7 out of 10 for me. Again, the fur being a little more ruffled and shaggy, as opposed to, like, on the Dream design where it's a little more, like, prim and proper. With the actual, like, Nightmare design, it looks a lot more focused. Whereas the Dream Blake feels a little more... It feels a little more all over the place on some areas. Oh, we have one more. I almost forgot. This is her DC fit. I would say, I like the colors, I like the choice of wardrobe, but honey, remove the mask. Remove the mask. It ain't hiding shit. Have her wear, like, the Robin mask he had on in Teen Titans. Like, have her wear that. I think that would have been a little bit better. Or hell, she's a cat. Have her wear a Catwoman mask. This does have a lot of details to it, but it feels very much more concentrated. I think this isn't that bad of a design. I genuinely, like, I don't mind it too much. Now, this isn't that bad of a design. So, already off the bat, I'm just gonna say it's an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10. Like, I don't really have much bad to say about it. But I did look into some concept art that they had for it. Genuinely, I feel like what they have here regarding the concept art, like, this is genuinely beautiful. I really wish they would have kind of gone with that. More of her being surrounded by this purple aura throughout the design. I feel like that could have been genuinely, like, that could have been really cool. Like, the concept is a 9 out of 10. Concept is absolutely 9 out of 10. I love it. The actual design and practice, it's an 8. I don't really have too much bad to say about it. Just, girl, lose the mask. Blake, okay. I think I think her design, like, it gets the job done. Like, I liked it a little more, like, Volume 1 in engine as opposed to the concept. I think genuinely, like, it helps the fact that a lot of the colors in concept were kept over when it came to the engine. So I think that was great. I would say ultimately the biggest problem I had regarding her character was how much white was on her in later volumes. Like, I loved the fact that, like, around the end of Volume 6, they ditched the white coat and just had her wear this black sleeveless top with black pants and a white belt. Like, that got the job done. It was so... It really, it's just, like, it really helped, like, overall with her design of the character. I loved it. I think that more so, like, Her DC design, honestly, conceptually, is one of, I think, is a really great design. Hyousetsu Teikoku, a little iffy on her dream design, but her nightmare design is actually pretty good.